Visualizing the waveform of music and dialogue is an interesting way to direct the attention towards audio. So let's see how we can make one inside Adobe After Effects. Alright, I'm gonna start the process by creating the main comp. Keep in mind that every comp you create for this effect should have the same duration as your music, but I'm gonna keep it short for this tutorial. Now let's create a solid layer for the background and add the gradient ramp to spice it up a bit. Okay, something like this. Then we need another comp called music holder, and again the duration is important, but not for me. Then drag the holder comp to the main comp and fill the holder comp with music or dialogue or any audio that you want the waves react to. I'm gonna trim it down to the part that has more energy, and done. Now let's have another solid layer and call it AV and add the audio spectrum effect to that. Then here in the effect controls, let's set the audio layer source to our music holder comp. And now the wave is reacting to the music we have in the comp. Next, in order to give the wave a custom form, I'm gonna create a mask for our AV layer using the shape tool. Hold Alt, Ctrl Shift to make it even and centered, and delete 2 points to have a triangle if that's what you want. You can also do the same thing with the pen tool if you're not lazy like me. Now let's choose the mask we just created for the path in audio spectrum. And play with the settings to make it look nicer. Decrease the duration to something like 10 milliseconds. Increase the thickness a bit. No need to have any softness because it makes it blurry. And for the colors, you can choose anything you like. I'll set them to white. Actually, no, let's have some colors there, with one full hue circle. Next, I want only the outside waves for this design, so I'll set it to side B. But it depends on your shape and design. This is what I prefer for this. Now the waves we have might get cut out in some edges. Maybe decrease the maximum height a little. Then I'll increase the mask expansion to avoid that. And this is what it looks like. Now let's duplicate the visualizer and rotate it in opposite direction. And align them properly. It's something, right? Now let's add more details to our design by having some reactive lines. So create another solid layer, copy the audio spectrum effect, and create a linear path like this. Then put the wave on it and change the display to analog dots. Also decrease the thickness to make it subtle. This is how it looks. Cool. Now let's duplicate it a couple of times to fill the frame on this side. And also some more for the opposite direction. Now they all dance to the music harmoniously. Finally, I'll add an adjustment layer and have the glow effect to make them a bit brighter. Don't forget that when working with glow effect, you'll get much better results if you work on 16-bit or more. And to change it, you can hold Alt and click on it in the project panel down here. And we've got ourselves a simple, maybe interesting audio visualizer. Enjoy!